Have you ever wondered how the first few minutes after you open your eyes can decide whether your morning feels light and steady or dizzy and exhausting? It may sound surprising. But after more than 30 years of working with older adults, I can tell you this: what you do in those first 60 seconds can shape the rest of your day. Many of my patients used to tell me that they often felt dizzy, unsteady, or had to grab the wall when getting out of bed. They thought it was just part of aging. But when I taught them how to rise correctly, most were amazed at how quickly things changed. No more spinning rooms, no more fainting spells, no more fear of falling just because they slowed down a little. Step 1, clean your mouth before swallowing anything. When you sleep, your entire system slows. Your heart beats more gently, your blood pressure drops, and your brain receives less blood flow. The moment you wake, your body needs time to readjust. If you suddenly sit up or stand, gravity pulls blood toward your legs before your vessels can respond. The brain gets less oxygen for a few seconds. That's when dizziness, blurred vision, or even collapse can happen. Doctors call this orthostatic hypotension, and it's one of the leading causes of morning falls in older adults. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who stayed lying down for 30 to 60 seconds after waking experienced 40% fewer morning dizziness episodes. Such a small pause, yet such a powerful protection. So tomorrow morning, try this. When you open your eyes, stay on your back, take a slow, deep breath in, then exhale gently. Repeat 3 times. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Stretch your arms overhead and lengthen your body as if greeting the day from within. Count slowly to 30. Then roll onto your side and push yourself up slowly, using your arm for support. If possible, sit on the edge of the bed for another half minute before standing. You will feel the difference immediately. Your blood flows evenly, your head feels clear, and your body wakes up smoothly instead of suddenly. If you skip this step, you risk another dizzy morning. But with just 1 patient minute, you give your heart, vessels, and brain a gentle start. And just a few seconds from now, I'll show you the next simple habit, one that almost everyone does wrong every morning without realizing it. Once you learn it, your mornings will feel fresher, cleaner, and far more alive during the night. Your body rests, but your mouth becomes surprisingly active. Saliva flow slows down, and the temperature in your mouth rises slightly. This creates the perfect environment for bacteria to grow. By the time you wake, billions of microorganisms have formed a thin coating over your tongue, gums, and teeth. This is the morning film that causes bad breath and a sour taste when you first open your mouth. Now imagine what happens if, right after waking, you drink water, take medicine, or eat breakfast. All those bacteria and toxins go straight into your stomach and from there into your bloodstream. Over time, this can trigger inflammation, upset digestion, and even burden the heart. Many people blame age or medication for their fatigue or bloating, when in fact, the problem begins with a dirty mouth. Research supports this. A 2022 study published in Oral Diseases found that poor morning oral hygiene was linked to a 24% higher risk of systemic inflammation, including markers associated with heart disease, cognitive decline. The mouth is not a separate part of your body. It's the entrance to every system inside you. So, start each day by giving it a gentle reset. After waking, rinse your mouth with warm water to loosen bacteria. Then, take a teaspoon of coconut or sesame oil, swish it slowly for about 30 seconds, and spit it out into a tissue. Scrape your tongue lightly to remove residue, then brush your teeth with a soft brush and mild toothpaste. Avoid doing it in a rush. 3 calm minutes are enough. You will notice the difference within a few days. Your mouth will feel fresher, your stomach calmer, and even your mind lighter. And now, as your body wakes fully, let's move to the next step 1 that most people do wrong every single morning without realizing it. Step 2, delay your coffee and wake up your joints first. For many people, especially older adults, the day doesn't feel complete without that first cup of coffee. The smell alone seems to promise energy and alertness. But after treating patients for more than 30 years, I can tell you that drinking coffee too soon after waking is one of the most common and most harmful morning habits I see. When you first open your eyes, your heart rate is still slow, your blood vessels are slightly constricted, and your adrenal system is balancing hormones after hours of rest. If you add caffeine too quickly, it jolts your system before it's ready. Caffeine triggers a surge of adrenaline, raising blood pressure and forcing the heart to work harder. Instead of providing true energy, it simply borrows it, leaving you tired later in the day. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine in 2020 found that older adults who drank coffee within 15 minutes of waking had disrupted cortisol rhythms in nearly 70% of cases. This disruption led to more energy crashes and irregular sleep patterns later on. So give your body time. Before reaching for coffee, wake yourself naturally. Sit at the edge of the bed. Roll your ankles 10 times each way. Circle your knees slowly. Lift your shoulders and drop them down. Take a few deep breaths. Feel the warmth spread through your muscles and joints. This simple 3-minute routine boosts circulation and lubricates the joints, preparing your whole system for the day ahead. If you skip this step, your morning energy will always depend on caffeine. But if you delay your coffee and let your body wake up first, you'll discover a steadier kind of energy, the one that comes from balance, not stimulation. And in the next step, you'll learn how to restore that balance even more deeply by reconnecting your feet with the ground beneath you. Step 3, ground your bare feet and reset your balance. Many older adults tell me they often feel unsteady when they stand up in the morning. Their feet feel numb, their legs heavy, as if their body and mind are not quite in sync. What they don't realize is that balance begins in the feet, and modern living has made us forget how to feel the ground. Each foot contains more than 7,000 nerve endings. They are the body's sensors, constantly sending messages to the brain about position, pressure, and movement. When you spend years always wearing soft slippers or thick shoes, these nerves grow lazy. The brain receives less feedback, and your sense of balance slowly weakens. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that seniors who practice barefoot grounding for just 5 minutes each morning improved their balance and spatial awareness by 21% after 3 weeks. Standing barefoot activates tiny stabilizing muscles in the feet and ankles, improves circulation, and wakes up the brain's orientation system. Each morning, after your gentle joint movements, stand barefoot on a flat, firm surface, a wooden floor, a clean tile, or, if possible, grass or soil outdoors. Shift your weight from heel to toe, then side to side. Breathe slowly. Feel the coolness, the texture, the contact with the earth. Your body is relearning its first language, the language of gravity and stability. Ignore this step, and you may continue to feel unsteady, relying on walls or furniture for support. But practice it, and you'll notice within days that your footing feels surer, your posture straighter, and your confidence quietly returning. And next, we'll nourish not just your balance, but your brain itself with a morning habit that rehydrates your cells, sharpens your memory, and prepares you for the day ahead. Step 4, rehydrate your brain before you eat. Each night, while you sleep, your body quietly loses nearly a liter of water through breathing and sweat. Yet when most people wake up, they go straight to coffee or breakfast, forgetting that their brain, heart, and blood need water first. This hidden dehydration is one of the most common causes of morning fatigue, dizziness, and even memory fog among older adults. The brain is made up of more than 75% water. When you wake, it temporarily shrinks a little, making nerve signals travel more slowly. That's why your thoughts may feel sluggish or unclear in the morning. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that older adults who drank about half a liter of water after waking scored 23% higher on attention and memory tests. Just 20 minutes later, rehydration is not just about quenching thirst. It's about helping your entire system restart after you've cleaned your mouth. Prepare a warm glass of water. Add a small pinch of sea salt or pink salt and a few drops of fresh lemon juice. This simple mixture restores electrolytes, supports your heart rhythm, and gently awakens your digestive system. Drink it slowly, one sip at a time, and feel the energy returning to your body. Then eat a small portion of fresh fruit, perhaps a banana, an apple, or a few blueberries. Natural fruit sugars and minerals provide clean fuel for your brain. Within minutes, you'll notice your hands steadier, your mind clearer, and your mood lighter. If you skip this step, your brain must start the day thirsty and slow. But just a few mindful sips can turn that fog into focus, helping you greet the morning with calm alertness. And in the next part, we'll take that awakening even further, not through food or drink, but through a simple habit that keeps your brain sharp and alive for years to come. Step 5, stimulate your brain before you relax it. Many people begin their morning trying to calm down, sitting in silence, sipping tea, or simply staring out the window. While peace is important, the truth is that your brain first needs stimulation, not stillness. Especially as we age, the brain's natural alertness system slows, and without an early spark, mental sharpness fades throughout the day. Think of your brain like a light that needs a quick switch to turn on. Research supports this idea. A 2023 review published in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews found that older adults who engaged in short mental challenges within 30 minutes of waking improved their processing speed, memory recall, and reaction time by over 30%. So before you meditate or scroll through your phone, give your brain a small but active workout. Read a short article aloud. Reading out loud activates more regions of the brain than silent reading. Or a quick crossword puzzle, recall yesterday's to-do list from memory, or name 5 people you haven't spoken to in years. These tiny challenges stimulate your hippocampus, the part of the brain most vulnerable to aging. If you make this a daily habit, you'll notice something subtle but powerful. Names return more easily, conversations flow more smoothly, and your thoughts feel quicker and more alive. Skipping this step, however, lets the brain drift back toward idleness, a state that slowly dulls memory and focus. The best part is that it only takes 5 minutes. Once your mind is awake and alert, the next step will help your entire body synchronize with that energy using nothing more than light and breath. And that combination, as research shows, can transform your mood for the rest of the day. Step 5, breathe with the morning light. Every morning, long before coffee or conversation, there is one natural medicine waiting quietly for you: sunlight. When paired with slow, steady breathing, it becomes one of the most powerful ways to balance your hormones, lift your mood, and set the rhythm for the entire day. Sunlight is not just brightness. It's a signal that tells your body it's time to wake up. Inside your eyes are special cells called melanopsin receptors. When morning light touches them, they send messages to the brain's internal clock, regulating your alertness, appetite, and even your immune system. A 2022 study in Chronobiology International found that older adults who practiced breathing exercises while facing natural light each morning improved their mood, focus, and motivation by more than 30% within 2 weeks. Try this simple habit: open your window or step outside soon after waking. Face the sky, not the sun directly, and inhale through your nose for 4 slow counts. Hold the breath for 4 counts, then exhale gently for 6. Repeat this for about 10 rounds. As you do, feel your chest expand, your shoulders relax, and your heart grow lighter. This gentle breathing combined with light helps reset your circadian rhythm, your body's natural 24-hour clock. It increases serotonin, the hormone of calm and happiness, and steadies cortisol, the hormone of stress. Within minutes, you'll feel clearer, calmer, and quietly energized. If you skip this step, your day may drift without rhythm, sluggish in the morning, restless at night. But with just 5 minutes of light and breath, your body and mind move in harmony again. And in the final step, we'll bring everything together: the body, the breath, the mind, with one simple sentence that can anchor your entire day. Step 5, speak one purposeful sentence. After you've awakened your body, breathed in the morning light, and felt your balance return, there's one last step that gives meaning to everything you've done. It takes only a few seconds, but has the power to shape your entire day, speaking one clear, purposeful sentence aloud. This is more than a positive thought. It's a way to tell your brain what truly matters before the world distracts you. During the first few minutes after waking, your mind is still in a soft, receptive state, operating with slow theta waves, the same state used in meditation and memory formation. What you think or say during this time sinks deeply, influencing how you feel and act for hours. A 2020 study in psychology and aging found that older adults who practice morning intention setting, speaking one simple sentence like today, I will walk calmly and enjoy the morning air, experience better focus, steadier emotions, and less anxiety within 6 weeks. So each morning after you're breathing and light, pause for a moment, take one deep breath, and speak your sentence out loud. It can be anything. I am grateful for another morning. Today, I will care for my body with kindness. I will stay calm and present. The words don't need to be perfect, only honest. When you say them, your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for planning and decision-making, lights up. Your mind begins to align with your intention. Over time, these small sentences reshape how you meet the day, turning routine into purpose. Remember, longevity isn't just about years. It's about clarity, calm, and the quiet confidence that comes from caring for yourself each morning. Start with one step, one breath, one sentence, and your life will gradually begin to feel new again. Each of these 8 steps may seem simple, almost too simple, but together they form a rhythm of conversation between your body and your mind. In my years of caring for older adults, I've learned that true healing rarely comes from something new or complex. It comes from doing small things the right way every day. These few minutes in the morning are not just about preventing disease or extending life. They are about how you feel when you open your eyes calm instead of rushed, clear instead of foggy, steady instead of weak. Your morning is the foundation of your day, and your days added together become your life. If you practice even one or two of these habits, your body will begin to notice. Your circulation will improve, your balance will steady, your thoughts will sharpen, and your sleep will grow deeper. And as these changes settle quietly into your routine, you'll begin to feel something you might not have felt in a long time: control. The gentle realization that you still hold power over how you age. So tomorrow morning, don't try to do everything at once. Choose one step, perhaps just staying in bed a little longer before sitting up, or drinking water before coffee. Let your body relearn what it means to move slowly, intentionally, and kindly. And if these small lessons have helped you, share them with someone you love. A healthier morning can become a gift passed from one life to another, a quiet legacy of care that keeps growing with every sunrise